Greetings, Night Hunters, Alizonia here. Before we get into this little update video I wanted to make, I wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who checked out my most recent Ben 10 video where I defended unpopular episodes. I honestly didn't expect it to blow up so much considering that I just started doing Ben 10 content, which I've kind of been wanting to do for a while, and I also doubly didn't expect to see Ink Tank comments, so I did want to mention that. That was awesome to wake up to. Like, I was like, holy shit, there was no way, so a huge shout out to them. I heavily appreciate all the comments you guys have shared so far, and also I just want to say these are some lengthy comments which I love. I love to see all the intricacy and passion behind these comments, so very much appreciated. Now then, on to the updates I wanted to share with you guys. I basically want to make this video as a way to express the things I'm planning to upload within the next couple of months, which is Ben 10 and Smash Bros. Related content, as those are the two things I'm mostly focusing on. Anyone who has subscribed to me for quite a while already knows that my main thing is Smash Bros. Well, was my main thing, as I do want to transition to Ben 10, as it's content that would make me more happier to make. And I'm also very happy and appreciative that those montages, at least most of them, did blow up, and that's also thanks to Plant King, so shout out to him. I couldn't have gotten any distraction without him or the Ink Tank in terms of my Ben 10 stuff. So I'll start with the Smash Bros. Portion because that one is pretty self-explanatory, but I will still be posting Belmont and Sonic montages. I won't be doing my pockets nearly as much because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little washed with them. I still get clips here and there and I still do pretty good and I'm still learning some stuff, but overall Belmont and Sonic is my main focus, so I will still be posting montages about them. I also still plan to do a best of Belmont and best of Sonic at the end of the year, although I'm also considering not and then saving it for the end of the following year and combine the two, because I wanted my Belmont montage in particular to be like 6-ish minutes long, because I want to use a certain song. I know it's a stupid reason, but basically if that doesn't end up being 6 minutes, I'm just going to probably combine the 2 years, but I'm not sure yet, maybe I won't, who knows. Now for the real meat and potatoes, which is the Ben 10 portion of things I plan to upload, including that super special project I've been alluding to that I'm finally going to reveal in this video. So before I do post the first part of my super special secret project, I do have a few other Ben 10 videos I want to kind of make beforehand, not so much as prequel episodes, but just videos I want to make to help form an audience, so that way when I do the first part of the project, I feel like it'll have better traction. This includes a tier list of the 5 whale designs of Prime Ben's aliens, as well as a video about aliens in the series that I feel like were done a little too dirty in terms of things like screen time or underutilization. If you guys have any other suggestions for subjects you want me to talk about for a Ben 10 video, let me know down below and I'll probably consider it. Now, as for that super special secret project. If you saw my Defending Unpopular Ben 10 episodes video, then you probably have an idea on what that project's probably about, considering that I said a prequel or a sneak peek was me talking about my thoughts on some episodes. If you've been on YouTube long enough, especially in recent time, you've probably heard of something called a retrospective. A retrospective is essentially a multi-hour long video or video series about some sort of franchise, whether it's a TV show, an anime, a video game, a movie, it could be anything really. Now, a Ben 10 retrospective isn't something new. In fact, I've actually seen some people already do one, whether it's something like the whole series as a whole, or maybe just one of the series, or maybe a video on each series, which is something that I'm going to do, basically. And if you look at the footage here, you can see I have a script for just part 1, so this is kind of a behemoth of a project. Now, as for what's going to be in the retrospective, it's not just going to be my thoughts on the show itself, but also some other stuff, such as the merchandise, like the toys, some of the video games, artwork. I was originally going to try to talk about literally like every single last detail, and I do want to talk about as much as I can, but I've never really been smart with that type of stuff, so I'm just going to talk about as much as I possibly can. And if I forget anything, or if there's anything you guys want me to talk about that I didn't know about, I would gladly appreciate if you guys let me know down in the comments. I also want to talk about some of the more obscure stuff that some people may have forgotten were in the Ben 10 franchise, such as those mobile games that were out during like 2007 or whatever, because I kind of forgot those existed. I have a game plan of what I want to do for this retrospective in terms of how many parts it's going to be, so I guess I'll just say what it is now, and it might alter at some point, but this is what it is at the moment. For part 1, I'll be talking about the first 3 seasons of the classic series. For part 2, I'll be talking about the 4th season and the 2 movies Secret of the Omnitrix and Race Against Time. For the 3rd part, I'll be talking about all of Alien Force, as well as the live-action movie Alien Swarm. For part 4, I'll be talking about all of Ultimate Alien, as well as the movie Destroy All Aliens and the Ben 10 Generator Rex crossover Heroes United. For part 5, I'll be talking about the first 3 seasons of Omniverse. For part 6, I'll be talking about seasons 4 to 6, and in part 7, I'll be talking about seasons 7 and 8. As for the next parts, that's where the reboot comes in. For part 8, I'll be doing the first half of the reboot, which I'm assuming is 1 season. I don't know how many seasons there are in the reboot, but let's just say the first half. And then for part 9, it'll be the second half. So yeah, that's about 9 parts. I do want to have a 10th part, but I'm not sure what the hell to make it on, so maybe it'll be that new comic that's coming out, but I'm not sure. As for when I'm gonna post that, I'm not sure when part 1 is gonna come out. It's pretty much finished, I just gotta actually get footage and edit and everything, which is gonna take quite a while, which is why I want to do other videos in between so I can still post stuff. As for how long it'll take for the first part to be done, I'm gonna assume, if I really grind at it, probably before the end of the year or maybe at the very beginning of the next year. As I said before, I want to give a big thank you to everyone who checked out my recent Ben 10 video and helped it blow up a bit, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have next to offer. I can't wait to upload the first part and see what you guys think. I also want to give a big thank you to those who've watched my Smash Bros. Montages and have enjoyed those as well. Your support is always appreciated, and as always, happy night hunting.